I don't think Cassius is even in the country. If those two joined up, they'd probably be accused of cheating on general principle. Welcome back, my loyal subjects, to more Trails in the Sky. Pharaoh Fiasco here. Last episode, we just made it into Grancel, and we talked to a couple of the people here, but our very first step is going to be speaking at the Grancel Bracer Guild. Oh, hey, Elnon. We've got Annelace, that guy we talked to who, when Sherazard was in our party, Carna, I think her name was, and then some green-haired person who I'm not immediately recognizing. May fortune smile upon you. With everyone together, I think we may just succeed. Grant. Now you've got it. If you're participating, I expect nothing less than everything you've got. Oh, is he gonna be fighting in the Grand Arena? Annelace, right, we can't let those army goons beat us. Kurt, no, definitely never seen this guy before. Now then, we ought to get going soon. Pardon the intrusion. Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. Oh, Carna! Wow, fancy meeting you here. Yes, we met once during the whole Sky Bandit incident. You were the rookies with Shara, right? Long time no see. What brings you all to Grancel? I'll field that one. They have to hurry or else they'll be late. Whoops, you're right. Sorry, you two. We'll talk later. We've got to be going. See you later, rookies! Pardon me. So they're going to be on a team for the Grand Arena, no doubt. It must be so awesome to be a full-fledged bracer. Indeed, they all look pretty tough. But you were right talking about something when we came in. Was that what I think it was? Indeed so. They're all leaving to participate in the big fighting tournament and the martial arts competition. Whoa! Sorry. I'm Estelle Bright, currently of the Zeiss branch. And I'm Joshua Bright, of the same affiliation. I'm Elnon, but I'm with the Grancel branch. Miss Keelika got in touch with me and informed me that you two would be coming soon. Could I get you to go ahead and change your affiliation now? Certainly. Estelle and Joshua signed the assignment change forms. Excellent. I bid you welcome to the Grancel branch of the Bracer Guild. Personally, I've been looking quite forward to your arrival. You are the children of Cassius, are you not? Yes. I suppose you know him? Oh yes, I'm ever in his debt. By this point, it's not even a surprise. Cassius has helped everybody and their grandmother out of a jam. Is it true that he set out on a journey for which he has not yet returned? Yeah, he hasn't been home in quite some time. He did write us a letter, but he failed to mention where he was, or what he was doing. We've traveled everywhere from Relent to Zeiss, but we've heard no news of his whereabouts. I've already been informed that he's dealing with some sort of incident in Erebonia. What's the name? Jest or something. Oh well, if Trails of Azure ever gets localized, we'll probably find out. No, was that it? I think that was it. Anyways, that's what he's doing. Which I suppose makes it unlikely that he's still in the country. That's a pity. The Army's current counterterrorism activities have made it difficult for us to do our jobs. With a former soldier like Cassius among us, I'd hoped it might smooth things over. And I'm sure that background that he has probably lends itself a lot to some, to being able to mediate and mitigate, like, dust-ups between the Bracer Guild and the Army. Cassius had it all. Is something wrong? Well, actually, we know what's going on behind the scenes with all of that. Huh? Let us tell you everything that happened with the incident in Zeiss. Estelle and Joshua explained what they'd learned in Leyston Fortress, as well as Professor Russell's request. Huh. What's wrong? Nothing. It's all just a lot to take in. So Colonel Richard is actually in control of the Royal Army. And the counterterrorism is just a big farce put on by the Intelligence Division's Special Forces. That's a little difficult to believe. But it's true! talk with Kilika at the Zeiss branch, and she'll confirm our story. It's alright, it's not that I don't believe you. On the contrary, a few pieces of the puzzle have just fallen into place, as it were. However, Colonel Richard is an extremely popular man in this city. Though it pains me to say so, I've been sympathetic to him all this time. And the citizens would never dream that the Colonel could be involved in any sort of conspiracy. I figured as much. The Intelligence Division has played everyone for fools. The Bracer Guild cannot directly interfere with military matters, but neither can we simply stand back and watch. Just find us a loophole like Kilika did. Or outright give us intel that we really shouldn't have our hands on, like Kilika did. First of all, did you accept the professor's request? Absolutely. The question is, how do we get an audience with Her Majesty? That is an issue. Ordinarily, a guild letter alone would be enough to get you in. What? Really? Oh, no way! No need to worry then. Estelle, I really don't think it's going to be quite that simple. No matter how you look at it, the royal guards that are supposed to be protecting the castle are being treated as terrorists. Do you understand what that means? Well, I think it means that, the castle security won't be as tight, the queen is in danger, the letter would just get crumpled up. Oh, crap. The queen is in danger? Crap, we know the letter would just get crumpled up. That's not gonna get us anywhere. But the bigger question is, the queen could potentially actually be in danger. I've been thinking that that's the case, but what if it's not? What if everything is hunky-dory with the queen? Nah, there's probably something crazy going on. People are being arrested for treason, which is what I think is going on is that the soldiers that are actually, the royal guardsmen that are actually loyal to the queen are the ones that are getting replaced with Colonel Richard's, cronies. Like, if I say this, Joshua will probably be like, yes, but that's not the full extent of the issue. It seems likely. But what I was getting at is that the Colonel probably has a stronghold on Grancel Castle as he did on Laceston Fortress. And if he presented that letter, it'd likely get crumpled up. Crap, dude! What? Then how are we supposed to get in to talk to the Queen? We could possibly sneak in, like we did at Laceston Fortress. But I doubt they'd be so foolish as to fall for the same trick twice. Well, in that case, why don't we just try going like normal and see what happens? If we play our cards right, we might get some useful info out of the gatekeeper. A frontal assault, I like it. Fine by me, but just one piece of advice. Keep the fact that we want to see the Queen to yourself. If Colonel Richard gets wind of it, he'll likely cause us no end of trouble. Oh, okay. And I believe it would be a good idea to keep this whole matter under wraps for the time being. We must gather more intel. Just so you know, the Royal Castle is just off the main street directly to the north. Go ahead and get what information you can, but use the utmost caution. You bet, Mr. Elnon. We'll let you know if we find anything. First things first, though, there are no requests. Wow. That's a first. Let's see who's upstairs, then. Oh, they've got 3 floors? Fancy, fancy. Huh. Wow. Okay, but there's still nothing up here, though. Let's take a look. You've got enough Weiss, Arms, and Guard. Or probably Weiss, maybe? Bracers! Welcome to the shop! Please, have a look around! She is way too excited. Spike Rod, which is bad, worse than what we've got. The Battle Staff is slightly better. 10,000. We've got enough for that. Strength plus 90. Gurkha Knives and the Schneiders. Metal Jacket. Shield Coat. That's plus 10, the composites. If we end up getting into a fight with something and start having trouble, I'll visit this place again. Welcome. I'm not very good at talking with customers. I generally let my wife handle that part of the job. I get what you mean, dude. No. I guess I'm in their warehouse? So let's get out of there. But we're bracers. People have a lot of goodwill towards us. Which is well earned, though, because we've generally been extremely helpful for the short amount of time, relatively, we've been on the job, so. Wingard Orbital Factory. You guys bracers? If so, then come on in and let Wingard Orbital Factory take care of all your orbit needs. We're professionals here. You can count on us. Can we, though? Defense 3. Don't have enough for that. Yeah, I was informed that I would regret selling off so many of my quartz. Let's see. Or the specific kind, anyway. Cast 2. EP cut 3. Minus 50%. Crap, dude. Oh, freaking well. They've got 3 floors, too. Wow, everything is bigger in Grancel. Oh, welcome to the Wingard Orbital Factory. The 3rd floor is where we handle all repair and maintenance orders. Huh. So we'll probably end up here at a later point in our Grancel excursion. Is there any food to be found? Fisherman's Guild. Welcome, friends, to the Fisherman's Guild. Oh, wow, there's a guild for you guys? Indeed there is. There be giant fish in the waters around these parts. We call them guardians, and they wriggle and they dive all through the waters of Liberl. It is our job, nay, our sacred duty, to find these elusive piscine giants and best them in a battle of lures, reels, and wits. LWR, or LRW for short. So, you guys like fishing then? For me, fishing's alright, I guess. You seem very, dedicated to your hobby. We fulfill our existence by traveling the width and breadth of Liberl and snatching marine life from every corner of it. We spread the joys of fishing, hold introductory seminars, and sell our handmade gear. We've even begun lobbying the Queen to create a fund to help protect our fishing locations. Wow, you guys clearly are really into this. Like, scary into it. A true society for fishermen. You guys are actually pretty impressive. Would you like to join us? Oh, we'll take a rank check on that. There is a small examination, but otherwise, it's just a matter of adding your names to our roster in permanent ink. Thanks. And it really does sound fun, but we've kind of got things to do right now. Just, things. A shame. You have the eyes of master anglers. I guess you could say I can see it in the angles of your retinas. If you have a change of heart, please come back anytime. We are always ready and eager for new recruits. Yeah, we are, not about to do that. Our president, Mr. Fisher, wait, his name is Mr. Fisher? Is a consummate professional, and the rest of us would kill for that last name. Ha ha! These guys! He's the one who founded our organization to preserve our methods for future fishermen. We call him Fishing Baron. Why not Mr. Fisher? That seems as apt a moniker as any. Welcome to the Fisherman's Guild. Whoa, hey. Huh? What's wrong? I know you two. Do you now? We've helped a lot of people, honestly. You're those bracers I met at the Lake and Bows, right? Oh yeah, you were the one who told us about the Sky Bandits. So you do remember. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Fisherman's Guild. I do remember this joker now. He was sitting out there on a pier by himself. Now that I think about it, you did mention the Fisherman's Guild when we spoke with you before. This is our main headquarters. Come on in and take a load off. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the opulence of fish and brine. Nah, dude, I've never been fishing even one day in my life. So the appeal is completely and utterly lost on me, but I can definitely understand how there's might be some jokers who are really into it. Bill, we were pretty depressed when we heard the news about the Queen, but now the status quo seems to be returning, and all is right with the world. What's the news about the Queen? We haven't heard of anything happen to the Queen. The two of us have been living here in Grancel since we were just little bawling babies. This is how the city should be. Just listen to me babble. You can still get excited no matter how old you are. She didn't say anything, though. I don't know if we missed something or what, but... Let's see. Sunnybell Inn. Let's see what these guys have for us. Bouillabaisse. Somehow, the act of eating it fired off long-hidden neurons in the brain, teaching you the recipe for bouillabaisse. They're just now pointing this out? I think they justified us learning it at the beginning, but yeah, it seems really late to hang a lampshade on us being able to find out these secret recipes just by eating them. Estelle must have a perfect palate. That's probably what's going on here. I can't believe the Royal Guardsmen are terrorists. Every one of them that comes in here is an upstanding young man. It's gotta be some kind of mistake. Maybe not. There's a lot going on. Mixed cocktail. The ultimate cocktail heals a lot of HP and cures all abnormal status. It's probably obnoxious to make. And the refreshing pie heals 800 HP. The Royal Guard is under the magnifying glass right now, but with all those allegations of terrorist involvement. First the Sky Bandits in Bose, then the corrupt mayor of Rouen, and now that business with the Orbital Blackout in Zeiss. So apparently in a little bit, they're gonna change all the instances of Sky Bandits to something else to make it more in line with what they were actually called in the Japanese version. Sky Bandits seems pretty appropriate, so maybe they'll just be called thieves or something? It sure seems like a lot's been going down these days. Joshua strikes me as the kind of person who can play the piano. No, Joshua can play the harmonica, so it's probably Estelle, maybe. Maybe. Okay. Let's, Grancel West Block, Grancel East Block. I think they're in the North Block? That's the lodging. Wow. It must... Okay, I think it's up here then. This looks like a royal... Ooh! What is he doing? Is he... Whoa! Where's the fire, bro? So, next package. Man, this city's freaking huge! I hate being a delivery boy here. Okay, because he is, like, darting around. Palmer, I work in the castle, but the Duke suddenly ordered me to take some time off. Forced vacation. It doesn't make much sense to me that the government takes off while the Queen is ill. Oh, so the Queen's supposedly ill, is she? Well, we'll get to the bottom of this. No, this is definitely not it. Norche. Even when he is home, all he ever talks about are his hobbies. What kind of a relationship is it when the two of us hardly ever see one another, and only ever engage in small talk when we do? Who's she talking about? Oh, he's part of the fisherman cult. I'd normally be at work in the castle, but the Duke suddenly thrust a mandatory vacation on me all of a sudden. Well, I don't have anything better to do, so I've just been fishing. Yeah, I don't know, dude. They've certainly drunk the brine-flavored Kool-Aid on that one. Let's see. Grancel Castle. It's literally right here. Okay, I'm getting, Princess Elfin flashbacks. The theme's sort of different, I think? I like it, though, regardless. Wow, so that's Grancel Castle. It's gorgeous. I guess it really is fit for a queen. It's not just pretty, it's also really solidly built. For instance, look at the main gate. Yeah, I don't think getting through there would be an easy task. Which means, I guess we'll have to talk to those soldiers there. Well, steel your nerves and let's give it a shot. Okay, we're just country folk, here on vacation and checking out the castle. And we just thought we'd try and catch a glimpse of Her Majesty since we're here. Does that sound okay to you? You know, you're disturbingly good at coming up with that kind of stuff. Not that it doesn't come in handy, but still. I'll take that as a compliment. Okay, now smile and act natural. Yeah, we just have to try to weasel some information out of these guards. Hello there! Good afternoon. Welcome to Grancel Castle. Please state your business. Okay, we're just getting here from Relent. We're taking in the sights, you might say. We were wondering if there was any chance we might get a tour of the castle. Ah, I get it. I'm sorry, but access to the castle is restricted to authorized personnel only. Security's been tighter with the terrorism scares. Once the terrorists are caught, tours will probably open up again. Really? Dang. There goes my dream of seeing the Queen in real life. Well, not necessarily. She always addresses the people from her terrace during the birthday celebration. You could see her then. Fair warning though, Her Majesty hasn't been in the best of health these days. I don't know if she'll be able to manage her traditional greeting. Huh? Her Majesty is ill. Yes, I hear it's because of stress. Or maybe from the shock of learning the Royal Guardsmen were involved in a terrorist plot. She hasn't been seen much lately. I believe she's resting in her private quarters. Oh! Damn the Guardsmen. How could they just turn traitor like that? Never did like those damned elitist jerks anyway. But Lieutenant Schwartz was always so kind and considerate to everyone. Yeah, dude, don't talk bad about First Lieutenant Schwartz. She was legit. She even taught us court etiquette and how to wield a sword. It's just hard for me to picture someone like that as a terrorist. Of course it's hard. She probably left because she felt responsible for her men's actions. Poor Lieutenant Schwartz. You don't suppose these two had a little crush on the lieutenant, do you? Yeah, it seems so. Ahem. Anyway, yes, the castle is off limits. Sorry, but you can't go inside. Well, I guess that's that. I'm just a tad bit worried. If Her Majesty is taken sick, who's seeing to her daily affairs with running the country? Wow, Joshua's really good at getting that information. Yes, do tell us who's seeing to her daily affairs and running the country. Yes, it's certainly a natural enough concern. For now, there's someone acting as her proxy on paper. How's that work? Literally, on paper. I can't picture someone like him ever actually making any real governmental decisions. Hey, watch what you say. Though I'll admit, I would have thought that the duty would fall to the princess. And you tell me to watch what I say. So who's he? What's that? Whoops, speak of the devil. Wow, we came here just in time. Talk about lucky. Are they gonna have 3 gates? Nope, just 2. No! This guy! Oh, wow. At least we know he's not involved in anything terroristic. I've never been so insulted. The tournament should have already begun, and I'm not there. Philip, why didn't you wake me sooner? This is all your fault. I am terribly sorry, Your Grace, but I was merely trying to look after your mental well-being. For the last few days, you've been in the banquet hall drinking and singing, consuming exclusively beer and donuts while reading your morning comics. I feel that it should come as no surprise that you overslept. Silence, Philip. I'm not in the mood to listen to your chastisements. As the future king, I can do what I want whenever I want. Time is short. Come on, we must hurry to the grand arena. This frickin' guy, dude. And he's gonna walk past us like he doesn't even know us. By any chance, was that? We know. Don't even say it. That was His Grace, the Duke, acting proxy for Her Majesty. Wow, suddenly I fear for the entire country. Well, don't worry too much. He has a very reliable assistant. And it's thanks to him that we haven't had any major incidents lately. Do tell. There's no way Duke Dunon has been running things that smoothly. He must be someone's puppet. Colonel Richard of the Royal Army Intelligence Division. Since the Duke is more of the playboy sort, the Colonel handles all the government affairs. Called it! I knew it! They're pushing harder into the core of the kingdom than I'd expected. So, try not to let this whole thing get you down. Grancel's got plenty of other famous places you can check out. Yeah, you're in the royal city after all. Just go at your own pace. You're right, we will. Thank you both for your kindness. Well, that was informative. We actually found out quite a lot. the most important bit by sheer luck, but still. I can't believe that the Duke is supposed to be acting on behalf of the Queen, though. The real power is probably in the hands of Colonel Richard. What's more, no one around him has any clue that he's the one pulling all the strings. Being able to control the flow of information must be an extremely useful tool. You're not supposed to envy the enemy. And anyway, it looks like the Duke is going to that fighting tournament. Can we go too? Yeah, if nothing else, we need to keep an eye on what he's up to. That settles it then. Which way was it to the Grand Arena? I believe it's in the East Block. So, back to the main road, then east. Let's try going... Let's go to West Block for a second, see what's going on there. And I believe West Block was just a hop, skip, and a jump this way. Yep, Grancel West Block. So what's down here? The Septian Church and a shop. First, let's visit the Septian Church. See what's going on here. Huh. Peter, I just saw some guys in handcuffs being led around by a group of soldiers. They came from the docks. Huh. Grancel Cathedral. Cisna, Adios watches over us always. We must treasure every day of the life she has given us. Yeah. I hope Sister May is doing well in Relent. Although I practice religious duties the same as anyone else in my position, I am also in charge of instructing the newly cloistered. And our ranks have been bolstered recently, but the new sister is currently out gathering grasses and herbs for us. Huh. Archbishop Current. Huh. I thought perhaps I could take the initiative and fund the mixing of a medicine for Her Majesty's ailment. But not a soul seems to know her symptoms. No one has been told, and no one is allowed audience. The head maid, Hilda, requested an audience but was turned away by a man in black armor. A man in black armor, you say? Wow, dude, things just get fishier and fishier. Alright, so we've learned a little bit. Nope, that door is locked. We've learned a little bit more about the situation in Grancel from these guys. Oh, Bishop Revel, welcome to our local cathedral where the Septian faith is kept alive. So, I was, like, as far as this goes, the only other religion seems to be, like, animism and shamanism, but even that seems to be sort of a dead or something quaint in Erebonia. The port is closed right now as an anti-terrorist measure. Right! You say that, but that doesn't seem to be the actual case. Baral Coffee House. Chef's Curry 1000 Mira. Amazingly, through some sort of flavor osmosis, you've managed to piece out the recipe for Chef's Curry simply by tasting it. Again, it's really late for them to be hanging a lampshade on this, because this is not the first time we figured that out just by eating it. Rich espresso and a vegetable sandwich. Hello and welcome to the Baral Coffee House. We have almost any kind of coffee you can imagine. Go right ahead and make yourself at home. This is a really relaxing place. I kill many an hour here just sipping a cuppa and reading. Hey, he looks like he's got a crumpet in front of him, or like a croissant or something, so that's not exactly a cup of joe. So, are all these rumors about the terrorist attack true? I hope it doesn't adversely affect our cost of living. I'm sure it won't, Charnel. Let's see. Weiss Arms and Guard. Wingard Orbital Factory. Why am I looking around like some sort of schmuck when I can just hit select? Or back, as it were. Let's see. Alright, here we are, Grancel East Block. North Block. The landing port. I don't know why I said it like that. We're not about to head over there. We are about to... Wait! Is this where Chloe was at? Nah, probably not. Let's save it really quickly. And then let's head on in. Oh, this is a department store! Huh. Welcome! Would you like to try a free sample of our tea? I can even teach you how to prepare your own cup. Yes. Can I get that? How do I get that? Why are you trying to withhold your free tea from me, kitty? Ooh, they have stuff from Ravenous. Score. But why is it you can only ever find the things you want when you have no money? Tell me about it. I flew on from Bose to sell some of my merchandise. Huh. It would make for a really nice gift, don't you think? Hello, looking for a little memento of your visit? Silver earring. Proxy puppet. Prevents KO. Defends against KO one time but breaks afterwards. Sure, let's get one of those. Or two of them. I bought two of them. We're fine on everything else. The girl over there giving out free tea samples? That's my twin sister, Kitty. She's the most popular waitress here right now. She stole the tea selling position from me and said it was okay because she's older. And wiser! She actually said wiser! I'll show her. I'll be the best tea seller ever! I mean, if you actually sell me some tea, you'll already be better off than her. Firefly fungus... Anything we're running low on? Not really. But they do have a nice selection of stuff. Aged miso. Tricolored rice. How many milled flowers do I have? 13? Let's get a whole bunch of those. Alright, so no one here is actually intending on selling us any tea, so let's blow this popsicle stand then. Grancel. Oh, that must be the arena over there. Marcia, there's this ice cream shop here in the East Block that is simply to die for. I mean, we've already had all the ice cream from there, though, so it's not like it matters. At least if I had a girlfriend, I might go to the tournament. There's this beautiful girl who comes by here all the time. She's totally my type. Oh, Ricky. Man, I ain't interested in the tournament. Not at all. All that stuff just happens, man. It happens and it ends, and the world keeps on turning. Okay, so I didn't know that there were hippies in Liberl, but this frickin' guy... Yeah, there are people gathered around out here. Why did I even bother buying an advance ticket? I can't believe the Royal Guardsmen aren't fighting. I wanted to see Lieutenant Schwartz do her thing. Oh. It looks like they changed around a lot of the rules this year for some reason. The Border Garrison team is totally gonna win again this year. So, let's see. Who should I cheer for this year? Maybe I'll just cheer for Blood. Doesn't matter whose. Yeah, you do that, lady. You do that. Receptionist. Currently at the arena, we're holding the preliminary matches of the martial arts competition. May I see your tickets? Ticket sales are to the right. Oh, we need to buy tickets. Welcome to the Grand Arena. Would you like a ticket? Yes, 2 please. Preliminaries are in progress right now, but the main event will last for 3 days, starting tomorrow. For which day would you like your ticket? Actually, we were hoping to catch the preliminary matches if we could. Oh, alright then. They're already more than halfway finished, though. Will that be a problem? Nope, no problem at all. Okay, bad value, but hey, not my money. That'll be 1,000 Mira. Wow, that's a lot. I had heard that there was some kind of discount for the birthday celebration. I'm sorry, sir. This year there have been some complications that have made it impossible for us to offer discounts. Oh, okay, that's pretty sucky, but what can you do? Let's see, 900, 950... Pay 1,000 Mira. Thank you very much. Here are your tickets. Received 2 Grand Arena tickets. The entrance to the arena is directly to your left. Show your tickets to the gate. Or at the gate. I wonder what would have happened if we'd been unable to pay that 1,000 Mira. Yeah, you told us this. Hands it over Grand Arena tickets. Thanks, everything seems to be in order. You may enter at your discretion. Let's do this! Hey! Oh wow, this room is gorgeous! This is the entrance hall. Audience seats are on the second floor apparently. Let's take a look. It sounds like there's a big battle about to go down. If you want to watch the preliminaries, you'd best hurry up. I believe you might just be in time to catch the 7th match. Welcome to the Grand Arena. Spectators may use the stairway through either door to reach audience seating. But let's see what happens if we try to get out onto the floor. I think this is the waiting room for one of the teams. I don't think they'd appreciate us barging in on them. Alright, Joshua, if you say so. Oh! Reserved for guests of honor, no unauthorized personnel. Okay, that's fine. Let's head up to the seats then, our nosebleeds, and see what's going on. There's Duke Doonan. And a whole bunch of riffraff. Oh wow, look at all these people! Yeah, there's some serious enthusiasm in the air. Judging by the number of spectators, this must be a major event. I wonder how far the prelim rounds go. Thank you for your patience. The 7th round is now starting. Oh, looks like they're starting up. Well, let's go find ourselves a place to sit down. Southside Blue Team. I have no idea who could possibly be competing other than the Bracers. Border Patrol 2nd Regiment. Captain is 2nd Lieutenant Sammy. Okay. Huh? I thought the matches were one-on-one. Really? I didn't get that impression, because all 4 Bracers were there and they all talked like they would be participating. I guess this one's a team outing. I could have sworn it was individual bouts only, though. Northside Red Team. Bracer Guild's Grancel branch team? Captain is Kurt. Hey, it's Carna's team! Wow, we got here just in time to see them fight. I'm getting a real Death Flag feeling from Kurt. I don't know why, he just seems like he's gonna die before the whole Grancel thing is over. This begins the 7th preliminary match. Both teams go to your starting places. Huh. Take your positions. Okay, so what the heck is Carna holding? Begin! Preliminaries match 7. Oh! We actually get to watch this? This is cool! Wow, they don't stand a chance! Oh, a gun!
By my arts, become hard as steel.
Wow. Kurt must be from the east because of the name of his craft. Too little, too late, dude. Got him.
By my arts, be calming as ocean waves.
Wow! Talk about... Got him! Grant, does he get a voice? Yeah, talk about an absolute blowout. And Annelace sounds like Irie. KO, winner is Kurt's team. Woohoo! Go Carna! That was a good match. The soldiers move well, but the Bracers are better at working as a team. Yeah, you could use their moves for teaching lessons. Wow, I don't know what it is, but watching martial artists at work really gets me hyped up. I wish we had put off going to the castle. I'd have liked to see this from the beginning. Yeah, I know how you feel. But part of being an adult is putting one's own feelings aside in favor of doing what needs to be done. Well, I like not being an adult yet. Next up, we have the 8th preliminary match. First, would the remaining competitors step forward? Wait, so they have to fight again? Southside Blue Team, Team Raven, captain is Belden. These guys seem like they'd be more than nameless jokers. Huh. And then the Bracer Guild is up again. What are those guys doing here? Yeah, they're the flunkies, the punk group from Rouen? It was Rouen. Oh yeah, it's that group from the warehouse district in Rouen. Ah, I see. The competition's open to the general public. They stick out like sore thumbs. They really don't deserve to be counted among professional soldiers and martial artists. Northside Red Team. From the neighboring Calva Republic, appearing alone is Zine. Wow! Zine? Another familiar face, eh? Small world. But fighting alone is going to be a real handicap for him. No kidding! He may be fighting a bunch of punks, but if they surround him, he's in real trouble. I mean, we'd have definitely helped out Zine, bolstered his ranks a little bit if he'd asked. Zine will be competing in this prelim bout solo with no team to stand at his side. He fights at a considerable disadvantage, but his prodigious skill will make this match a sight to behold. We ask all in attendance to understand the arrangement. This begins the 8th preliminary match. Both teams go to your starting places. Ready? Begin! Preliminaries match 8. $36. This is utterly over already. Yup. Almost down with one punch. Wow, he gets a whole bunch of turns in a row. Probably because they moved and attacked and he only attacked. Yeah, this was a really bad idea. Somebody got a new S-Craft! KO! Winner is Zine! Right? The crowd goes wild. Yahoo! Go Zine! That'll show him what bracers are made of! Looks like I was worrying over nothing. His build, speed, and technique make him a real force to be reckoned with. For anyone else, though, I'd say 4-on-1 is insane. Yeah, seriously. The current match will mark the end of the preliminaries. 8 teams will be competing in the no-holds-barred matches. The competition opens tomorrow, and over 3 days, the ultimate champions will be decided. Now, we will hear some words from the tournament sponsor, Duke Dunon. Let's let this guy bluster for a bit. Ahem! My dear ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for your efforts in today's fine matches. I regret that government affairs forced me to miss the first half of them. What a liar! But I was here for the second half, and what I saw was an exciting and enjoyable display of technique and talent. That distressing news of recent terrorist activities has had an unfortunate impact on Her Majesty's health. But I ask that you take heart. She has entrusted her governmental duties to me, Dunon von Osleys, and I will do all that I can to live up to your expectations. Let us all remember the spirit and enthusiasm we feel during this competition, and recall it in the days ahead. I hope you will all enjoy tomorrow's no-holds-barred Battle Royale. I'm not used to hearing the Duke speak so decently to people. He probably just memorized something written by the Intelligence Division staff. Yes. The winner of the competition will not only receive a prize in Mira, but will also get a special gift from me. Your Grace, are you certain that this is wise? You be silent. This is a fine opportunity to show my generosity. This gift is to be, he's about to go wildly off script, a written invitation to a royal court dinner party at a Grancel castle to be held in 3 days. That's it, that's our ticket in! Sadly, Her Majesty's presence will be missed, but it will be attended by celebrated persons of great renown. Arrangements have been made for only the finest royal and noble cuisine to be served. Colonel Richard is flipping out right now, I have no doubt. I trust that this will serve as incentive for those competing to excel in advance. That's how we're gonna get in. We just have to beat out some scrubs first. Hey, Joshua, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yes, it would be ideal if Carna got that invitation. If they win the championship, they'll be allowed into the castle. It'll all be above board. That could give her the chance to get that message to Her Majesty. Or were you thinking something else? No, that's it. But I hate the idea of leaving someone else to deliver the professor's message. Beggars can't be choosers, I guess. I have no objections. Shall we try to catch them in their waiting room before they leave the arena? Sure. Let's see. Carna's team came out from the North Gate, right? Right. If they're still here, that's probably where we'll find them. Alright, let's head up. And let Carna know the craziness that's about to go down. The absolute insanity that's about to be bestowed upon her. Carna! Hi, everyone! Congrats on making it through the preliminaries. Hey, it's the new kids. Oh, hey, guys. Yo, you here to watch the fights? Yes, and we had a chance to see yours. That was a great match. Thanks, I'm glad to hear you say that. I don't get the sudden change to make it a team competition, though. Yeah, me neither. It's weird. But it's been okay so far. All of our members are in one piece. Master Zine must be worried, though. Master Zine, huh? Oh, you know Zine too? I don't know if I'd say that, but I know the name. He's a famous bracer in the Republic. People call him Zine the Immovable. He apparently came to Liberl specifically to be in this tournament. Then the promoters threw a wrench in the works and changed it from single to team competition. And I'm betting that His Grace is the one behind that idea. Either way, Master Zine still had no choice but to register as a one-man team. Ah, okay. The Duke is a pain in the ass no matter where he goes. No argument there. Still, this is going to make it hard for him to really show what he can do. No kidding. It's too bad no one's around to fight beside him. Or fight beside him, rather. Say, are you having the idea that I had? Well... Maybe? Huh? What just happened? You all got this creepy, serious look. Oh! And, so I've been informed that, Annelace, her fighting style, she was either taught by Cassius or has something to do with Cassius, but that's why she was so spinny, because she uses Twister as her fighting style. Or Rasen, if you want to put it that way. No, we were just thinking. What would you say to teaming up with Zine in the later no-holds-barred fights? Well, this is the perfect opportunity! Wait, what? Teaming up with him. Is that even allowed? It's not his fault that the rules of the competition were changed at the last minute. If one of the core rules can be changed, then I think we've got some wiggle room. There really are no other bracers available that we could ask. Sherazard's busy, and we haven't been able to contact Agate. Similar story for everyone else, really. I don't think Cassius is even in the country. If those two joined up, they'd probably be accused of cheating on general principle. Our chances of beating that team would be something like 10,000 to 1. Anyway, we should focus on what's ahead rather than what ifs. Find Zine before the day's out, and if he agrees to let you join him, you should still have plenty of time to register. Oh, okay. Oops, listen to us go on. I hope you'll give this some serious thought, but for now, we have to go. Bye-bye, newbies! Here's hoping we see you in the ring. So I wonder if Zine's gonna be rejoining us, who's gonna be our female second? What do you think, Estelle? That sure went from talking shop to something else entirely. Are you okay? Yeah! That's it! That's it! Now that's what I'm talking about! Oh, almighty Adios, thank you so much for your bountiful favor! You're cracked. Think about it! We can be in the martial arts competition! And we can help Zine in the process! Not to mention check out that awesome castle! And be part of the big, final, ultimate, super duper intense battle royale! We can kill 3 birds with 1 stone! You really want to do this that badly. We haven't even entered yet, much less made it into the final match. It would be nice to be able to handle the professor's request by ourselves, though, assuming we even made it through, that is. Yeah, and think of how awesome it would be to win! Plus, we can't just leave Zine twisting in the wind. Let's go find him and ask to join his team. Would you happen to have any idea where he actually is? Don't confuse the issue with the facts! Would you settle down for 2 seconds, please? Let's go back to the guild and report in to Elnon. He's also the one who's most likely to know where Zine is. Yeah. Oh, it took us immediately back there. I see, yes. Zine requested the bracers send him some helping hands. I haven't said anything to you guys since you're working on the request for the professor, but... thanks to the whim of his grace, we can handle both tasks at once. Unless I see his selfishness works in our favor for once. What do you think about participating in the martial arts competition? Well, I think there is merit in allowing a skill which is practiced to be used without restraint. And with 2 bracer teams participating, our chances of gaining access to the castle are doubled. You needn't even get the others involved until and unless you lose. Personally, I think it's a splendid idea. Woohoo! That's my kind of encouragement! So, any clues where we might be able to find Zine? More often than not, he's in the bar down the street. Failing that, he stays at the Calvar Republic's embassy. Gotcha. Makes sense since that's where he's from. The embassy is in the same block as the arena. We can stick our heads in the door at the bar along the way. Okay! Oh, by the way, where are you 2 planning to stay while you're here? Well, we could stay in a hotel. If I'm not mistaken, the Northeastern Block holds the largest hotel in the entire kingdom. Yes, the Hotel Roenbaum. If I may, allow us to cover the cost of your room. Yes, Elnon! Yes, you may! The Grancel branch can afford it. Whoa, really? That's too much, honestly. We couldn't possibly. I consider it a necessary expense in the course of completing the professor's request. I wish I could provide more. Nah, just a room's good by me. Very well then, we accept your offer. I'll book your room then. Just give your name at the front desk this evening and someone will help you. Alright, so next up we're gonna find Zine and make his 1-man team into a 3-person team. There's still no requests. That's all gonna be next time though, so definitely join me then for more Trails in the Sky. Bye for now, guys.